Yo, what up? It's your boy Devin Miles, and we repping the RLES Society. That's real life entourage shit for y'all motherfuckers who didn't know. Genesis magazine, what up? We here interviewed Next 5 out of Pittsburgh. Just dropped my new project. This is how I live. Go get that new video out. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Go watch that. Shit's like a movie. Well, I think it builds. They just wait, you know, for like a whole project or for some more music to come out. It builds a lot of the anticipation factor rises if I just drop like music and videos as opposed to like dropping mixtape after mixtape. Like people will like hear how I grow throughout my music, and then they, you know, hopefully want more. And that's what we try to build is like suspense and anticipation in hopes that like people are like, yo, he has some dope tracks, he has this dope video, but like where's the project at? Like when's it coming out? When's it coming out? When's it going to drop? And then we try to build that, and then bang, we hit them with the project. And we just want to make sure we stay consistent in our songs and our videos so everybody knows and everybody stays up that we're, you know, still making music and still making moves, and we're building towards big projects and big, you know, big things to come. I mean, like in some cases, and me speaking personally, like I'm the type that takes their time. You know what I mean? So like I don't have a lot of quantity, I guess you could say, but like I focus on the quality of it. And you know, we just try to make the best video or the best tracks that we drop, you know, consistently that we can, in hopes that those, you know, carry weight as some artist projects would, you know what I mean? As far as us pushing it back, it was more so it just wasn't necessarily right yet. Like I'm a perfectionist, like down to the mixing, down to the track listing, down to the graphics for the artwork. Like we were just trying to get it to be exactly where we want it to be. There's some last minute changes, like we actually added the last song, which is called Houston Astro, on it like the night before we dropped it. So we pushed, you know, because we had these tracks that we had in the vault, and we were like, well, what songs we think is gonna fit? And you know, it was really just trying to get the best body of work for the EP we were trying to drop. It wasn't really for any other situation. And it was also smart. Zeke, he told me, Zeke's my manager, he told me that like certain projects should drop during the week because they'll get picked up more, and we didn't want them to get lost in what was going on throughout the weekend. So, you know, it kind of worked hand in hand, and it was like a smart move business-wise, and then also we were just trying to make sure that it was perfect down to a T. We're trying to stay visual for real. That's why we put a lot of focus in that last video we dropped, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I think it's really important that like my fans and everybody who supports the RLES, whether it's me, whether it's Huey, whether it's Scholar, or Joe Cristo, anybody, like, you know, we want to make sure that they see us and see that we are a team. So like being visual, I think is key, like more music videos, and I think that that's going to be the next focal point of my career, is that we're going to have a lot of videos coming out. Like we just shot on the Red camera, so you should go watch that. It's like a movie. And you know, we're going to make sure we stay visual, and then, you know, hopefully people can, you know, be more one with me, and like they can relate to me more after they see me. And then hopefully that will help us grow, and then people will want to just listen to my music off of that. Success had a look, be beautiful, and that's about it. That's really it. Success is beautiful to me if you working with those that you're close with as well. So it looks like family to me as well, you know what I mean? Like I want to get there with everybody that I came in here with. I mean, I think a lot of that is political. Sometimes, like, you know, obviously cosigns go a long way. But I think that there are fans out there who like to decide for themselves whether or not it's not just who's hot right now telling them who's dope. You know what I mean? It's who's actually dope. And I think that there's a lot of fans like that. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, there's a lot of people who probably just, you know, co-sign with whoever's hot co-signing. But I mean, there are definitely fans that are out there that are, you know, making their own decision about what's dope and what's not, and, you know, that's what's up. I hope to be in a position to really make a name for myself and for my team, which is the RLES for real. And, you know, to be like one of those forces out there, those big groups that, you know, everybody's talking about. Like, we plan to make an impact throughout the summer, and I'll be in the position to be highly anticipated for my mixtapes that are coming out. We got one coming out at the end of the summer, and then one that's probably gonna come out before winter. You know, to be in a position to where that's in a high demand and you could possibly tour off them, and then, you know, just be buzzing for real, just making great music that everybody continues to love and push around, and just go, hopefully take it global, you know. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway, that the RLES, we are working on an EP together. Scala, Huey Mack, Joe Christo, myself, K Buns, Willie J Peso, G Pitts, we're all in there. So it's gonna be a pretty massive mixtape. We're gonna put together an album actually. It's gonna be everything's gonna be like our own stuff. We're gonna produce it all, we're gonna record it all, and that's in the works right now. Don't necessarily have a time it's gonna come out. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell y'all, but so, I mean, it's whatever, but that's gonna come out, and me and Scott have been talking about it. We've been working on some projects. We've been sending some things around to the other artists in the group, and it's sounding pretty massive right now. So I don't got a title or anything for that, but we just know that we're making some music, all of us together, and it's pretty epic. It's crazy as you're asking all this that we've been talking about, but yes, the RLES we are planning on trying to start something like our own tour where every act has a run set, and the RLES, whoever, you know, we just go everywhere, and then, you know, you like one of us, you like all of us, you know. So we're definitely planning a nice big campaign as far as all of us, but everybody's doing their own solo thing. So shout out to everybody individually. You know, we got Peso dropping this month. He's dropping his new tape called Destination Cloud 9. Huey's out, Christo's working on his new stuff, I'm working on some new stuff, This Is How I Live, Scala's working on his new project, so everybody's moving, but we're definitely working on a collaborative tape that's gonna change some things. Shout out to Genesis magazine, my boy Thomas, always showing love. Shout out to the whole RLES, the RLES Society, Real Life Entourage shit. Go check my shit out, twitter.com/It's Devin Miles. Check me out on YouTube. Go watch that new video for The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, which is off This Is How I Live, at youtube.com/It's Devin Miles. Shout out to my nigga Vince, he's with me right now. We out here mobbing. That's it.